Hello my friend and welcome back. My name is Hannah and I haven't been here for a while and I guess I should talk about it. So I took the week off. I will kind of count it as 2 weeks because the week prior I didn't really have too many videos posted. I think I maybe had like 2, maybe 3, probably 2. And I don't know, it's not like I have a huge following and I don't want this to be like my debut as like YouTube apology or whatever, but I don't know, I think I was just feeling a little run down, a little burnt out from going back to work and then coming back and filming videos and then editing videos and posting videos and then still wanting to have like downtime for myself. So it's just been a matter of like trying to find the balance for it. I had been a week, like I always had a week of content before I sat down to film my next week's worth of content, and then I don't know where I like slipped up. I think there was just like a few days where I'm like, oh well, I'll just film 2 videos on this day instead of filming 1 video, or like I'll edit 2 videos on this day instead of editing just the 1. And I think that just kind of caught up with me because then it was just like I need to film content, edit content, post content for the next day, and you're easily just going to run into burnout with that, especially with learning a new job. So I enjoy making my content, but I don't want to just make subpar content. Like I put a lot of thought and effort into all of my videos, and I know that like they may not be super perfect or anything like that, but the process of learning how to film content and edit content has been so fun for me, and something that I kind of look back on the past year and I'm kind of glad that I dove into when thinking about the previous year and all the like more downs and ups than I had. So I don't want to give it up, and I don't want to be like, oh well, that was like a fun part of my life for like a few months and now I'm like not doing it. I just need to find a better way to accomplish this. So there's that. And as you can tell, I finally got a haircut and I'm so excited. I was going to bring my camera to film, but this was like my first time going to this hairdresser and I didn't know if I was really gonna like it. And he seemed to be like, he's just like this old European man in the middle of the desert, and I don't know, if it didn't come out really great, I didn't want to like film content I don't know, like I love those videos where like they go to like the worst rated like makeup artist or whatever in their area and like film like, and I think those videos are kind of fun, but then I also like, I don't know, these are like hardworking people and I don't think it's bullying, but like, I don't know, I just don't think that it's very nice. But I think next time I go, I will ask them if it would be okay for me to film, because it was such a fun little experience. He was such a funny little guy. My partner says that like every time I have conversations with someone that like isn't really dumb and makes me angry, that I instantly fall in love with them, and maybe that's true, but I just appreciate having conversations with people, and it's not like me arguing or them arguing, and it's just nice when you can joke about the same things. So I haven't had like bangs in such a long time. Like these are like bang bangs. So I'm trying to get comfortable with having them because I'm just used to my hair always being back. But I think that they're really nice. I think it's a really nice haircut. And it was so great too because he was working on my hair in a way that like when I come back to get a haircut, it would be working on towards my overall goal for my hair. And I've never really had a hairdresser like expect me to come back, and maybe that was like a reason why I never really went back to the same hairdresser, because I just felt like I was just in the chair for that day and then they moved on to the next one. So I felt very taken care of, and if I'm able to film my next haircut, you'll see like where it's like located sort of, because it's it's crazy because it's like his like little like shopping center that he's in, and then just like desert for miles. It was kind of cool, but I'm really happy about my haircut. It's really fun. Although I will say I've been kind of cheating now that I have like bangs and I don't really put too much product on my forehead. So that's nice. I've been enjoying that. What else do I have for you? I guess maybe I should also give just like some work tea, work drama, and just let you know kind of what's going on with that. So I know I've mentioned it before, but I do work in the public school system. I'm not a teacher or anything like that. Thankfully, I don't know how well I would do in a situation like that, because I wouldn't know how to control teenagers who are like not wanting to pay attention and listen to me. Like, it would really irritate me. But I also wouldn't be like super power hungry like some of the teachers that I see. So it's a little conflicting sometimes. But what I do is record keeping. So I just sit in my little office all day and I do transcripts and I update classes and contact information and just anything that would be on your student record, I am in control of. Which is pretty neat because I kind of run my own operation. I don't really have to talk to too many people in my like workspace. Like I make my phone calls, I talk to parents, I talk to schools and that kind of thing, but I don't really have to touch base with too many different departments, which is really nice because my previous job working in the hotel, like just the way that it was run, if I wanted to do one thing, I had to get permission from like 4 different people and then like 3 different departments, and just it was chaotic. So I like having this like freedom to just make my own decisions and rely on my own efficiency, which is really nice. The downside is that I do work with a lot of people who have been working in these positions for a long time, like decades almost, and they're maybe not as efficient and maybe kind of like a little checked out, and like I don't know, it like, how do I phrase this? You could easily just sit down and not do anything for a long period of time in your day, and there isn't really anyone to like hold you accountable. But then like when work doesn't get done, then you know everyone's like a headless chicken, and they're like, well, why didn't this get done, or blah blah blah, this and that, and it's just a little chaotic sometimes. So where my office is, it's in like the very back corner of the office. Like when you come into the office from the main entrance, you don't even see my door. Like I like don't exist. I'm like the shadow of the office. And where my office is located, it's right around the corner where there is always a lot of talking, and like there's always kids late every day, whether they're late from the bus or whatever it may be. So it'll just get very loud and the sound kind of traps into that corner. So I always just kind of have my door like closed. Not completely, but just closed enough. And I think that makes some people in my like office space a little like upset. And I don't know why. It's like, you just knock on the door. It's always open. I don't care. And I have like random people who like come in and then like mistake me for like the old registrar, and they're like, oh, well, if you need any help, like blah blah blah, and it's just like, but what do you do that could help me? Like, I don't know, like I don't know these people, I'm not really friends with them, and I don't mean that to like sound mean or anything, but like if I'm efficient doing it on my own, like I don't really care to ask anyone for help. And if I am gonna be backed up with work or need help, I would ask someone that works directly in my office, not like a teacher that works on the other side of campus. So like sometimes it just doesn't click, and I'm like, well, maybe they just had a friendship with this registrar and they were just pals, like whatever. Because in my old job, I had friends in other departments, and I would sometimes go and visit them, they would visit me, or we would just cross paths, and it was always like really fun to see them, obviously. But I'm like not there, and I don't imagine myself really being in that kind of like situation. Like they would have to come to me because I there's no reason for me to go outside of my office, like ever. Which is also like an old utility closet. So like the way that it's even set up is like kind of sad and depressing. And then I was thinking about like putting a plant in the said office, but then like it would get no light because I have like a little sliver window like this, but like it would do nothing. That poor plant would die, so I like instantly just gave up on that idea. But I don't know, it's made me realize that like I can put up with this as like a day job, but I really want to work towards something that makes me feel fulfilled or makes me feel happy about like putting in work, because like I enjoy filming videos and editing videos, and when I was unemployed and had time to film multiple videos in a day and then have a day where I edited all of my videos, it was really, really nice. But now that I'm missing 8 hours of my day, it's kind of hard. It's just because I get burnt out being at work. Not because like the work is hard or anything like that, you know. It's just, again, like just office politics, if you will. And I think I'm very introverted because I get exhausted very quickly, or maybe like I just don't have patience for people anymore after like being in the pandemic. I also feel that I try to avoid interactions with people because like I don't know if like I can really control my face expressions anymore, and like it's not like a mask thing where like, you know, my face was covered. It's just like I don't know, like if I hear something stupid, I'm gonna probably look at someone like they're stupid, and you can tell through the eyes. You don't need to see the rest of the face really. I pause because I've been asked like very personal questions, just like very openly. They were very comfortable to ask the kind of questions that they were asking, and I'm like, are you kidding me right now? So I don't know. I'm just trying to lay low, come into work, do my job, and go home. Like that's all it is. But like I said, after this whole year of just being able to spend my time how I want to or wanted to, I feel like I need to have something that's just a bit more fulfilling. Like I know even in like a dream job situation, you're gonna have days where you're like tired and you don't want to be there because it's work, and like that's normal. But like I can already kind of feel the sense of like I don't really care about this job all that much. Like I care enough about it to keep it so I can pay my bills, but like I don't really care about this job. Like I don't think it's anything like career driving, or like it's gonna give me any better opportunities, or it's like something that looks really good on my resume. I think it just confirms that I can type on the computer and look at names, look at data. I don't know. It's very, very basic. So I don't know what my process is going to be to find this thing that fulfills me, but I'm going to at least try to keep myself honest by making these videos and make the content that I like to make, whether that be makeup or not. I did find myself after this like burnout realizing that you very easily get sucked into like this YouTube bubble of like you need to be trying new products, you need to be buying things, and like people want to watch hauls, and like they do. People do want to watch hauls. I think like my video with the most views currently is a haul video. And I'm very thankful, and that was a fun video for me to make, but I don't want to feel the pressure to always be buying something to make a haul video. I want my purchases to be something that's meaningful to me, whether it's a product that I've had my eye on and I want to try it, or clothing items because like I want new clothes in my wardrobe, not because like I just want to spend money and have new clothes. Like I don't know. I I want it to be meaningful. I don't just want to buy things for content and then I buy it and then I have like buyer's guilt and then it's something that like I end up decluttering or donating or whatever, you know, in the next few months. Because that's never really been me anyway, to like, I have a lot of like little knickknacks, right? Because I like to collect my figures. I like to collect my anime merchandise. I don't think I can ever stop buying anime t-shirts, no matter how many cute outfits and new clothes that I have been putting together to like build a more work ready wardrobe. Like what I'm wearing right now, I wore to work, and it's a Dragon Ball Z shirt from like Target. So I don't know. It's also great to work in an environment where they don't care like what t-shirt I'm wearing. So like I just get to wear my anime t-shirts all day, which is really nice. So that's fun. I guess that's like an upside, right? Like, because I could be working a job that I don't care about and then having to wear clothes that I absolutely hate, and just, I'm trying to practice more gratitude. So for everything that I don't like, I want to at least acknowledge something that's positive or benefits me or makes me feel good. Like the way that my job works, it starts really early, so I'm out really early in the day, so I still have like a bit of sunlight when I come home to film. And I don't know, I don't feel like bad about sleeping in anymore because now I just have to wake up early. So there's that. What else? Oh, but like I was saying, I don't want to get sucked into like this, I have to buy things for YouTube. And I don't want to, like, I want to make content that's me, because I don't think people come and watch my videos to be like, oh, like, I want you to do this creator's content or recreate this creator's content. I would like to have my own like personality in my videos and like it be my own thing, even though I'm doing makeup looks and things like that. Because I don't know, I take this very seriously, and I think that it's very fun to film and edit content. And I think I'm learning what like my artistic touches are in editing and things like that. And like maybe you guys can't tell because it just looks like the average jump cut kind of stuff, but like I promise you, I do a lot of my homework and like learning new skills and things like that. So I guess maybe this is me just saying that like I want to commit to this hobby, but I have tons and tons of other hobbies that I would like to show on camera. So I'm going to be going back to my normal scheduling this week of like filming videos, but I just wanted to start this video off, or I guess start this week off by saying like, I don't want to give this up, but I see some things that I struggle with, but I see some things that I really, really want to pursue. So if you have been watching me so far, thank you so much. Some of my videos only have 2 views, so I know that there's at least 2 of you guys out there that are constantly watching my videos, and that's really fun. Even if I'm not really getting the like comment engagements that I like dream to have, I still really appreciate it. So that makes me feel like there's at least someone who looks forward to my videos every week. So with that, I will see you guys in tomorrow's video, and thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time.